What is going on, everybody? Phoenix Gaming here. Thank you for stopping by, and today we have got some major inventory restoration news that just dropped about 10 minutes ago as of this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and get right into it. So now with the inventory restoration rollout, they just posted this on their official Reddit account. So I'll go ahead and leave that down below for you guys so that you can go ahead and read it for yourselves when you get the chance. And just to kind of get an understanding of what Group A, B, and C are going to be going through over the next few weeks regarding inventory restoration. But to begin, let's just go right into what the Reddit post was. Hello everyone, character and inventory restoration for Group A characters is now underway. Group A characters are those characters who encountered a wipe and are no longer able to log in at this point in time. Encounter A couldn't connect to server error. Please check your affected characters throughout the day, also making sure to log out and in again if you are in game at the time. If your character has not yet been restored, please be patient a little while longer, as it may take a little time for the process to propagate across all affected characters. As a reminder, here is what you can expect to happen. Group A restoration, all items regardless of rarity that were equipped at the time of your inventory wipe will be restored. All legendary items that were in your inventory. For non-legendary items, 20 previously acquired items that were in your inventory with first prioritization based on rarity, descending from epic rarity, and second prioritization based on date acquired. All fully completed accolades will be restored if you previously reached the final tier of said accolade. Interim tiers and progress towards any tier of an accolade cannot be recovered. Please keep in mind that we may not be able to restore every single lost item with 100% accuracy, but we are doing our best to make sure the most valuable items are accounted for. Okay, so let's go and backtrack into what that inventory page just said. So with this, all items regardless of rarity that were equipped at the time of your inventory wipe will be restored. Now this means if you had legendaries equipped, if you were all equipped with legendaries, those are going to be re-equipped into your weapon slots, your secondaries, your sidearms, and throughout your helmets, chest, legs, gloves, and boots. You should have every item that was equipped during the wipe into your main character's account, to your affected character's account. All legendary items that were in your inventory are going to be returned. So if you got the full Akari set, if you got the full Golem set, if you got, Amber Vault, if you've got any legendary sidearms, anything like that, those are going to be also into your inventory. Now, for non-legendary items, it's going to be the 20 previously acquired items that were in your inventory. So this will range from rare to epic, but this is completely separate from the legendary items that were in your inventory. So keep that in mind. The legendaries are all going to be returned, but your epics and rares are going to be the last 20 items that you received during whatever playthrough that you did. So if you were on like a world tier 12 and you got epics there, or if you went through CT 15 through an expedition, those epics and rares are going to be there as well. A fully completed accolades will be restored if you previously reached the final tier or said accolade. So this should help restore any accolades that were lost during the wipe as well. Interim tiers of progress towards any tier of accolade cannot be recovered. So if you were in the middle of doing certain accolades, you're probably going to have to do those all over again. It's not a big deal because usually the accolades can be completed, just through playthrough. So I don't see that as a big issue, but it's really nothing to be worried about. So now for the second part of this, if your inventory is already full, restored items will be held server side until there is space in your inventory and you have logged out and back again. Once we are happy with Group A restorations, we will trigger restorations for Group B. Group B players are those players who lost items but were able to continue playing. For further details and Group A/B explanations, please refer to this post. Please note that if you are part of this Group A restoration, your non-affected characters may receive up to 20 legendary items that they previously sold back in their inventory. These items will be god rolled. These items can be freely sold, scrapped, or used. Finally, we would like to thank you for your patience and support while we worked hard to bring this restoration about. While it has taken longer than initially anticipated or planned, we never once wavered from our commitment to support those players who were affected. We will soon be turning our attention to the community appreciation packs that were previously announced. We are also currently gathering info on the damage mitigation issue here, and are furthermore continuing to investigate reported multiplayer connection issues. So breaking down the second half of this Reddit post, again, if your inventory is full, if you're maxed out 30 weapons in your weapon slots, if you're maxed out on 15 sidearms, all of your helmets, chest pieces, what have you, you're still going to get your inventory back. You just need to make room with anything that you have in your inventory. So if your inventory is full, make sure you clear it out, because everything that you're supposed to be getting back is going to be staying server side. So again, just make sure your inventory is clear. You're going to get your stuff back as soon as possible. You just need to do your part and make sure your inventory is completely clear. So once Group A restorations have been completed, whether that is within the next couple of days or whether it's in the next week or two, then they will start the Group B players for who lost their items, and those are for the people who were able to still play but still lost items throughout. And then again, I will link down the Reddit post, and then that will direct you towards the Group A/B explanations. Now, please note that if you are part of this Group A restoration, your non-affected characters may receive up to 20 legendary items that they previously sold back in the inventory. So let's say you lost everything on your main account and it was completely affected and wiped, but your other characters had legendaries, but you sold those legendaries to vendors, you're probably going to get those back as well. And again, those are going to be all god rolled, so it's up to you whether you want to keep them or if you want to dismantle them, use them. Completely up to you. And again, they just go through the final thanks and for the appreciation and the patience. So overall, I mean, it is awesome to see that they finally have come about to do the damage restoration issues and take into account for the armor mitigation issues and for the inventory wipes, everything that has been plaguing this game pretty much since it's been released. It's awesome to see that finally action is being taken. It has been a long journey, but at least stuff is getting done. I know it's probably not a lot to get the player base back, because frankly, if it happened to me, I probably wouldn't be playing it as well until everything was fixed. But I know there's a lot of people that probably not even come back to this game until it's completely 100% bug free, which evidently is not going to be entirely possible, but we'll see just what the future has in store. But the fact that the restorations are taking place now, you're going to get your stuff back, god roll tier items, it's definitely a blessing in disguise at this point. But overall, guys, that is it. That is the inventory restoration is finally coming through. So make sure if you were affected by it, you log in, make sure you clear out your inventory, make sure that you take the necessary measures and precautions in order to make sure that you get the gear that you lost back and received. And let me know down in the comment section below if you were affected by the inventory wipe, and let me know if you received all of your items back. Again, make sure it's not going to be 100% accurate, but at least something is being done by it. I really hope this video was informative for you guys, and if it was, definitely like and share this video, especially because this is regarding the inventory issues. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Likes appreciated, subs respected, and I will catch you around in the next video. Take care.
Tahiti. I found a pod down here, guarded by monsters. I've secured it, and plenty of rock samples for you to play with.
Perfect.
Outrider detected.
I can't wait to run the
Access
test.
granted.
strange that the monsters are interested in the pods. Perhaps they're drawn to the humming from the electronics inside.
Or they're just attracted to